up, guys? St. James here with another edition of NFL Talk, and today's topic of conversation is my NFL predictions for Week 8. Starting off this crazy week, we have Tampa Bay versus Minnesota, Josh Freeman versus Christian Ponder. Wonder who's going to win. Adrian Peterson going to be a huge running back factor in the Minnesota Vikings offense, but Tampa Bay, surprisingly, one of the top run defenses. I think they're going to stay in that ranking, stop AP or slow them down enough to pull out a win. My vote, Tampa Bay wins. Then we get into the Sunday games with first Carolina Panthers going to Chicago to play the Bears. My vote, the Bears. Carolina with Cam Newton definitely going to be trying to spark that offense back up, but if you watch Chicago or know of Chicago or heard of Chicago, then you know their defense is not to be messed with. My vote, Chicago wins. The next game, San Diego takes on Cleveland. San Diego next. Seattle takes on Detroit. My vote, the dark horse of this season, Seattle. Seattle definitely just sneaking up on people, and Detroit is surprisingly pathetic this year. Or at least comparatively to last year. Last year they snuck into the playoffs. This year, I don't know what's going on, but they're not playing to the potential that they set forth for them last year. My vote, Seattle wins. Jacksonville Jaguars take on the Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers win. Jacksonville's just a mess. Green Bay and Aaron Rodgers definitely going to be able to throw all over that defense. Green Bay wins. Miami at New York Jets. As much as Mark Sanchez is very inconsistent, he does win football games, at least when he has good games. And if he has a bad game with Miami, I think it's time to bench him. My vote, Jets win. Atlanta Falcons go to Philly to take on the Eagles. My vote, Atlanta. Matty Ice versus Michael Vick and that very spontaneous defense that Philly has. I think Matt Ryan's just going to throw all over it. My vote, Falcons win. Washington takes on Pittsburgh. I'm going to go with an upset alert here. I think Washington's going to walk away the winner in this one. RG3 basically, I just got a gut feeling. That defense is kind of getting old, or is already old, however you see it. So my vote, upset alert, Washington's going to win. New England at St. Louis Rams. New England, enough said. Next one, Indianapolis Colts take on the Tennessee Titans. My vote, Tennessee manages to pull out a win against the Colts at their home stadium. My vote, Tennessee Titans. Okay, Oakland Raiders take on Kansas City Chiefs. Brady Quinn starting Kansas City, so I'm going to have to go Oakland on that. And that's really the only reason why you should even vote for Oakland is because Brady Quinn is the quarterback for Kansas City. Next one, New York Giants take on Dallas at Dallas. My vote, Giants pull out a win. Victor Cruz definitely gonna, I feel, run all over, well, not run, but run routes, catch passes. Eli Manning's just going to be destroying that defense. Tony Romo, as much as I like him as kind of an underrated quarterback, I don't feel like he'll be able to pull out a victory in this one. My vote, Giants. New Orleans takes on Denver. Battle of two of the best quarterbacks in the league between Drew Brees and Peyton Manning. My vote, Denver. Denver seems to just have a more complete team compared to New Orleans. Plus, as much as Peyton Manning is trying to grow into that Denver offense, he is Peyton Manning and he does make things happen. So my vote, Denver. And finally, the Monday night game of the week is San Francisco goes to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. My vote, San Francisco. If you think the Cardinals are going to win, yeah, okay. So, just to run through, Tampa Bay beats Minnesota. Chicago is going to beat Carolina. San Diego is going to beat Cleveland. Green Bay is going to beat Jacksonville. The Jets are going to beat the Dolphins. Atlanta is going to beat Philly. Redskins are going to beat Pittsburgh. New England's going to beat St. Louis. Tennessee Titans are going to beat the Colts. Oakland Raiders smash Kansas City. The Giants beat Dallas. Denver beats New Orleans. And San Francisco beats Arizona. Those are my predictions. And my game of the week, not that it really matters, but my game of the week is the New York Giants versus Dallas. I feel like this is going to be the best game on TV. But also the game to watch for the week, I think, is going to be Seattle versus Detroit. Seattle is definitely, like I said, my dark horse of the year. Definitely came out of nowhere, sneaking up on teams. Detroit was that same team last year, so as much as Matthew Stafford is proving that he just had a fluke season last year, he does have Calvin Johnson. So, I feel like that's going to be, other than the Giants versus Dallas, that's going to be probably one of the best games that are going to be on this week. And like I said, upset alert is Washington beats Pittsburgh. So there we go. That's my video. Close the little black journal book. So there we go. Those are my predictions, my game of the week, and my game to watch for week 8. I will do a video either midnight of Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday to see what happened. Any news comes out, I'll talk about that. But other than that, this video is done. So see ya. Let's see what happens.